All right, welcome back, everyone. We're back live at the 2020 WCVNEA 8-Ball Championships in Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. Watching some advanced singles here. Advanced singles 8-ball, men's division. Should be a good match here. Race to 5, alternate breaks, VNEA rules. Good shot there, but I don't know how much good it's done him. The 3 is still in a really bad spot. Not sure if it goes off the bottom rail, off the 8 in. It's possible. Make sure you guys are clicking that share button lots for me this weekend. We're going to be live all day today, tomorrow, Sunday, and play will conclude on Monday. So we got some singles action for you today and tomorrow. Team event will start tomorrow at 6 o'clock Mountain Time. He's kicking at it, and it looks like he's got pretty safe here. But his opponent disappeared. Maybe ran to the washroom or something. I'm not sure. Well, we do have a match waiting to start on the other table. Just warming up over here. We got the viewer advantage shopping spree, guys. Get in on this. $20 Canadian per pack. We're going to draw that February 17th. That's Monday. Probably, I would think Monday evening, late afternoon.
How's it going?
Did a ball hit a rail on that shot? You know what? I'm not sure. I wasn't really looking that close. His opponent's still not back, so give you guys another ad or two here in between. Jam Up Apparel, go check them out, guys. jamupapparel.com. And my man Nick with Nick's Q Innovation. This guy is an absolute wizard at what he does. Go check him out on Facebook. Give him a call. Make sure you tell him Q Sports Live sent you. Looks like possibly ready to start on the other table. So I'll send you guys over there before you get bored looking at the ads. Yeah, at first glance I thought the cue ball got the rail after it hit the 3 button. So here we go. We got Bruce breaking first here. Crushing head ball from the corner. He makes 2, 3 balls. Nice break. This is that table we've been telling you guys breaks awesome. As long as you're racking them good, they spread nice. keep that in mind if I end up over here in the singles or the teams. Shooting stripes, but in trouble already here. Try to chop this one past the side up the rail. That's a tough shot. Oh, he's still warming up here. Wow. They fooled me there. They fooled me. I guess that's correct. They're only 2 minutes after 12, so technically he does still have a couple minutes to warm up. Taking full advantage of time allotted. But I like this. You should warm up here. We're still waiting for Fryer to return on the other table. James, not sure where he disappeared to. It's possible he has people playing in this league. Maybe he's trying to get some work done at the same time. Fryer runs a league out of Calgary called PV. Pacific Vending. We know him as Fryer, but his name is James. That's a pay table. Yeah, it's like the old arcade tables for sure. It's what they have in most of the pubs, bars. They use them for the leagues. He says, all right, let's go. We're ready. Looks like Mark actually has the first break. Already won the toss. Yeah, it's a Valley table. That's the league we're playing in here. Valley, VNEA. Oh, looks like we maybe have Fryer returning on the other table. They're having a laugh about it over there. Exponent says, I didn't even know you weren't here. I was still shooting. We'll stick on this table. Mark with a half-decent break. He's got a look here. Gonna shoot stripes, so tough ball would be stripe near the 8 ball. I think that's the 12 tied up with the 4 there. Could be the 10. Or the 2 that it's tied up with. That's actually the 10 and the 2. I thought he would drop on the 15 there, but maybe just didn't have the right angle. It's possible the 10 goes right now. So he could be still in good shape here. Slide back across, miss the 6, shoot the 15 next. Same pocket. I played it with inside spin, juiced into it. Caused him to miss the pot. He overcut it. Yeah, the cost of playing in Canada is $2. $2. They have green fees at this tournament, so thank goodness we don't have to plug every game. Everyone will be walking around with pockets full of change. Used to be 50 cents a game. Yeah. Well, I know it's a little more in Canada because the dollar is different, so. Breaks out the 4, but didn't really get the best of that breakout. I don't think there's even a bank shot available here, so it's going to have to come with it. Play a good safe. He could potentially bank this in the side, top side. Fairly certain it doesn't go in that top right corner. Looks like Fryer successfully iced his opponent over there and won the first game. So he's just racking the balls up. I'll let you guys watch a little bit of both matches here. During the team event, we'll try to get the split screen going. Look at that. Nice little bank in the side. Beautiful shot. Bruce coming with it. Got another tester here. I don't think he can pot the 3. Well, I guess he could pot the 3, but going into the 7, guessing a little bit. Might rather shoot the 7 here and not move any balls, but tough to tell what kind of angle he's on from back here on the side view. Yeah, he liked the 7, and the 3 does pass into this bottom side pocket as we're looking at it. Still need to play one more good shape shot, though. This is not easy with the cue ball on the rail just to pot this ball, so controlling the cue ball is doubly tough. Tried to play it in off. Does he get a rail? He doesn't. He did not get a rail there, actually. Tough to see, though. That 15 just rolled a little funny. Didn't get the rail. I don't think it really matters too much. He's still in good shape from where it landed, but might have preferred a ball in hand. I think he's okay there. I think he's got the 13 to the bottom left. Can roll it in, play the 14 on the side next. That's what he does. And then roll this in as well, or play a stop shot and do whatever you like here. Likes the roll. Indeed, Mark James, we are on YouTube as well. Just not currently following the YouTube chat. Just waiting for our other tablet to arrive when Ryan comes later on this afternoon. First game to Mark there. If you guys happen to be at this event or around the area, come check out this thumper jump break cue. We got 2 of them on hand, so first come, first serve. $600 show price. I'll send you guys back over to watch a little bit of James and Gary here. James up 1-0. James, also known as Fryer. Uh-oh, cue ball's gone. Just a little rub on that ball was enough to send that into the corner pocket. This is not easy from ball in hand, this table, and I don't know if I would have opened with that shot. He's got some work to do here. 4-6 on that top rail is obviously the biggest issue. Nudges the 7. He's going to use the 3 to go into the 4. Break one of them out, at least one of them. Oh, but he spun too much. A little too much zing on that one. Called the 4 in there, but I don't think it had room for that shot to work. See if James can make him pay. Both these matches are actually on the B side of the draw. So the loser of these matches will be out of the tournament. To guarantee they're all going to be fighting hard. Nobody wants to go home yet. Or be out of the tournament yet. Grant's on table 16, which I feel like is in this room, but really far down at the other end. James looking good here. Might be a little bit too straight, actually. Let's see if this view shows us a little better. Looks to be fairly straight. I don't know what you do with the 8-ball here. Can't really cheat the pocket too much. He cheated it nicely, but he still didn't get the required siding to spin over there. This might still bank in the side. From this view, it looks like it. From this view, I think there's enough room between the 8 and the 7 to bank this in the side. You just got to get the cue ball out of the way. Looks good. Looks real good. Nice shot there. I'll give him a 2-0 lead. Another great product we endorse here. The Jacoby Black. Beautiful shaft. If you've never hit balls with this, come find me at a tournament or at the pool hall one day and you can test it out. Beautiful playing shaft. I'll never play with anything else. And here's a way you could possibly win yourself that shaft. The viewer advantage shopping spree. $700 Canadian, any way you want it if you win. Included in that, you can see right at the top there, Jacoby custom cue, so you could get the black shaft. Lawrence loves his. I love mine. That's such a great, great hitting cue. So I'll leave you guys over here with James and Gary for now, since these guys are motoring along pretty good. And I'll try to keep an eye on that other match so I can keep the scores correct. Good looking table here other than the 8-ball. You can can run out low ball here, but what do you do with the 8? Does it go in the bottom right as we're looking at it? I think it does once you move the 3. So you might try to pattern that to leave the 7 till last, which he's not done. Because the 7 would have laid him underneath there. He could maybe chip it a little. That's what he's doing. Oh, but he missed the pot on the 7. And had he made that and chipped it only that much, he didn't have a shot from there. He had like a 5-6 combination that lays really tricky. So I wonder if James could play the 14 off of the 6 in maybe later on. Or if he needs to break that out, he could do it right now, possibly off of the 15. Let's see what this other angle looks like. Does he have enough to go forward into it now? Break it out. Looks like he did, and he did well. That's a great shot there. He's got him in a nice spot now. They all go. Can shoot that ball on the side if he doesn't like the 14 right now. And I don't mind the ball on the side because the 14 might be a little tight by the 7. So he might just want to be a little closer to it, maybe a little closer to straight in. Could shoot it right now. I think shoot it right now is probably the best choice. Maybe draw back a little bit, play the 11 next. That's going to be another troubled ball. Is he a ref, Mike wants to know. Yeah, that's probably where you've seen him before. Fryer is indeed a ref as well as a league operator. Marwin wants to know, is this only an 8-foot table? It's actually only a 7-foot table. These are 3.5 by 7, also known as the bar box valley table. That's probably not where he wanted to be. I don't know if he's got enough to play this 14 now. He can play the 11, but cue ball's going to be flying when you hit it that thin. He's called the bank in the side. Wow, this is much tougher than I thought it was. Yeah, he was in a weird spot there. He put himself into a sticky spot where he didn't have a great option there. But we'll see. He's left the 6-ball tied up, so Gary's got to do something with it. I think it goes into the top right. Maybe use the 7 to get on that. Not sure why the camera twitched there. That was kind of weird. Never seen that happen before. Hopefully our connection stays smooth here. We did have one camera drop. I got it back up. Mike, I thought I heard you say yesterday you're not coming down for this anymore. They still have your name in the draw. So James is going to have to kick one of these balls in. I think it's got to be the 14 because the 11's probably a little tight to even kick in. Looks like he just called safe, maybe. See how hard he hits it. Oh, yeah, he just thinned it. Tried to leave it contained, but he's definitely left the 6 ball on here. Kind of nudged the 7 a little more tied up, so need to be pretty precise to get on that, and he's made a mess of the 2 ball, so this game could take a little bit. No problem, Kenny. Thanks for watching. Everyone else out there watching, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for clicking that share button lots for me. I know you all are. Gary's in good shape now. He made 2 good shots there. 2 more required. Joey's confused too. James. Everybody knows him as Fryer, but his name is James. This 8 ball to put 1 on board. Sorry, guys, I had somebody ask a question there, so I'll send you guys over to the other table for now. Try to get a score update over there. It's either 1-1 or 2-0, but I know this is the 3rd game. And this is Mark at the table right now. He doesn't look thrilled with where he is, so I'm going to assume he's shooting stripes because there's only 6 of them. And there's 7 low balls. This actually lays really nice. Stop shot here. He can play the 15 in the bottom right next. That could lead him to the 12, which is on this right side rail, bottom side rail. This should be 15, just roll forward, miss the 3. When he plays the 12 on the bottom rail, he can go forward to the, that's probably the 10 ball there. But he's taking a different path. Shooting this 9, trying to get on the 12. 10 leads him to the 8, nice and easy, but this is a tricky shot, and he's crashed into a ball. No ball hit a rail after contact with a stripe. No, I think he like thinned it, if that's what you're thinking of. He thinned it and then went back into it, kicked it. So he actually did get a rail when he thinned it. Cue ball went to the rail, back into the ball. So it was kind of tricky to see. He hit it pretty thin. So I'll try to do a quick score check here, guys. Just give me a second. .20 mark here, but Bruce at the table, so he can start to do some damage here. Make his mark in the match. Yeah, Kenny, these are great tables. These are the exact tables that are in Vegas. The Flat Cat Valleys. They are super well maintained. High Country Promotions, Shannon Benson. Beautiful tables. These will be the same ones in Vegas. Well, Mark thought it was his shot, but he was confused. It's still Bruce's shot here. You know, Todd, I really wasn't that hungry until you mentioned lunch, and now I'm hungry. So thanks for that. I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch yet. So missed shot. Mark apologized. He felt like maybe he sharked Bruce a little there because he got to the table when it wasn't his shot. But I don't think that's the case. I think Bruce was still okay. The side pocket scratch can come into play, but he's okay. He got a good rub there. It's 8 for a 3-0 lead. Another one of our great sponsors here with Q Sports Live, JB Cases, guys. Go check them out online. Design your own case, custom design, any color combination. Best thing about these cases, lifetime warranty, and they're built like a brick. Great, great quality. If you guys are curious how to advertise with Q Sports Live like JB Cases does there, lots of space available. It's actually the best time of year to get in on this because we're going to be super, super busy at lots and lots of events coming up. So you want to get your company recognized, shoot us a message, send us an email. We'll give you all the events and rates. Lots of different options there and pretty much fit any budget, so check it out. Back over to Gary and James here. Look like Gary's trying to tie this one up at 2. Oh, he said it's a foul. He hit the 7 first. I agree. Called himself on it right away, which I really like. It's ball in hand for James to take a 3-1 lead. This is pretty simple. Probably open with the, looks like the 4 ball there, then the 7, 6 to the 8, or 4, then the 6, 7, 8 would be ideal. 7 leads you to the 8, nice and easy. You could shoot the 7 in the corner. Dean wants to know, is this a match that's being watched currently on the live stream or the one with Gary W. that was on a few minutes ago? We're watching a little bit of both. A little bit of both there, Dean. Giving you guys a mix-up this match. Usually we'll just sort of focus on one match at a time, but got some people in the house that wanted to watch a little bit of both, so give them what they want to see. That's what we like to do here. Rolls that in, comes across nicely. This 8 ball for 3-1. Another one of our great supporters here at Q Sports Live. Go check them out on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Give them a follow, a like, a subscribe. Make sure you tell them you heard about them on Q Sports Live. we got the viewer advantage. If you're not in on this yet, make sure you got some entries happening. Gonna do the draw February 17th at the end of play. Looks like it's possibly a shorter race on the B side here, guys. I never contemplated that might be a thing. I think it's maybe a race to 4. Because the match on the other table already finished. So it must be just a race to 4. Mark already won. So go ahead and change the race number on here. B side, race to 4. If the audio was chopping in and out, Jared, sometimes it can be on our end. Sometimes it could be on your end. Sometimes you just need to, like, close down the program, restart it. I know that happens to me sometimes when I'm watching at home. If it keeps up, definitely let me know, guys. If the quality is not good, we definitely want to hear it. Do what we can to try to improve. We're kind of at the mercy of the lights in the rooms at these tournaments. They don't have direct lighting over the tables, so it's just the room lighting, which is why you see it's a bit fuzzy and maybe a little bit darker. And we don't want to put a spotlight on the table because that would be distracting. And thank you, Dean. Perfect, Jared. Perfect. Another sort of new thing we got going here from the past stream or two. Some of these little did you knows, little trivia stuff put up in the corner here and there for you guys to read. Gary's looking good to keep himself in this match. Just got to shape this 8-ball and get it to 3-2. Still very much alive. Oh, he stood up a little bit. James says, don't go in there. He doesn't want to win like that. Wants to at least work for it a little. But he's got maybe a tougher shot than he first thought, because all he has is a combo. Now he's realized it and probably wished that 8-ball went in the wrong pocket. Real tricky combo here in the side, but I don't think he's got a better option. Back cut the 13 to the top. No, he's called the 9 the side. I think that's correct. Nicely played, but this 8-ball is probably going to go in. Oh. Now he's calling safe, and this could take a while. So you don't want to make that ball, which is right. You want to hit the horn. That's a good shot. If you're Gary, you either just start making his balls, just shoot them straight in and give him ball in hand, or you start pushing his balls over towards the 8. And really the only way you win this game is like by a stalemate now. A few shots each, they can both agree to just re-rack and try again. Can happen quite often in these spots. If that's not the case, then James needs to play like that ball off the 8 in. I think this should end in a stalemate. Unless he can push one of his stripes over to that side rail and then try to chip off the 8 in, but yeah, it gets a little bit cheesy from here. Oftentimes I won't even shoot this many times. I'll just ask my opponent right away. So, this is going nowhere, right? You want to break again? Try over? Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this ever works out in either one of their favors, because neither one of them is going to take a big risk. Even if James gets it down to that last ball that's by the 8 and then tries to chip that out and play safe, it's possible he can win from here, but very difficult. Actually, the longer I look at it, there is a slight way that he can win this, and it's break the 14 out from ball in hand, put it right on the side rail, go into the 14, freeze the cue ball on the side of the 8, where you don't even leave him a kick. That'd be the only way I really see him doing this. And he can do it next shot, because he's going to get ball in hand again here. I can't see Gary doing anything unnecessarily risky, so he'll probably just give him ball in hand back. Don't need to move anything here. Could nudge it a little closer and take away that shot I was thinking of. Oh, I think he just left it on here, and now James can just take ball in hand and make it, but what's he doing? Did he forget he has ball in hand? Oh, jeez. I think he forgot he has ball in hand here. He forgot he had ball in hand. Now you can... Wow, I can't believe he did that. Don't tell me he's going to try to make this ball. Looks like he had it. Yeah, wow, that's a big mistake from James there, missing the ball in hand. Gotta keep your eyes open. The guy intentionally fouled, hit your ball on purpose. Crazy stuff you see happen in this game. Thumper jump break cue, guys. You want to get your hands on one of these? We have 2 of them at the show here. 2 of them only. Come check us out at the stream desk here. We're streaming tables 1 and 2. You can test hit 1, see how you like it. First come, first serve. They won't last long. That's a good selling cue, that one. And Brutal Game Gear, guys. Go check them out online, brutalusa.com. James to break on the hill, up 3-2, race to 4 on the B side here. He came with a big one. Look how many balls he made. He made 3 balls and he's wide open. This is a great look to put this one away. Another one of our did you knows in the corner there for you guys. It's a little something extra to look at. I know I really enjoy those little facts. Good shot from Fryer. He's got all the balls in the open here. He just got to hold it together and put this one away. Yeah. If he goes back and watches this later, he's definitely going to kick himself if he doesn't run this out, because he missed the ball in hand. But if he runs out here, then it doesn't matter what happened in the last game. But he missed. Oh, he got lucky here. He got a little fortunate. That cue ball ended up frozen on the 7. He's stuck. I don't know if there's even a good way to kick at this ball. I don't know if you can flick the 7 and leave the cue ball sort of next to the 1. Definitely prefer to do that if you can. Oh, but he scratched. So a ball in hand here for James to try to finish it off. Looks like the 1 o'clock matches are gearing up. 15 minutes to go until that round of matches. Pretty much got them scheduled for every hour here, so. Gordon wants to know, what would I have done? Watch or tell him? That one is a tough situation because you should really be paying attention enough to know that I intentionally fouled your ball. If it was like something that's a close hit, questionable, this and that, I always tell them. Always, always, always. But something like where, like that was actually a really good example of where maybe you don't tell them because that's just a mental error on their part. Like it wasn't close. It was obvious he was intentionally fouling. Oh no, Friars made a mess of it again. Froze up on the 8. We could have Hill here if he doesn't find a way to kick this ball in or kick it and get safe somehow. Not many ways to do that though. Just didn't get the spin he wanted on that ball, so he got stuck behind the 8. Kick towards the bottom left. That's all he's got. What a shot. Get in there. How good did he hit that ball? Unbelievable that doesn't go in. Got second prize and left it over the hole that Gary probably needs, but well, if I'm Gary, I'm thrilled to be at this table after what just happened there. You can run this out. Get on the 2 now. Maybe go into the 7. Try to make the 13. Should be on the 3 still. And just like that. And I think we're going to see a Hill. Still, though, you guys remember that missed ball in hand. He might have nightmares about that if he goes back and watches it. Game changer. This isn't Hill yet, though. He still needs to make a good shot on this 8. Keep the cue ball out of the hole. Yeah, overcuts it nicely to get the spin to keep the cue ball out. It's Hill. One more time this match, guys. The viewer advantage shopping spree. Check it out. you haven't got any entries yet, still lots of time to get in it. $20 Canadian per pack. And here we go. Hill, folks. Gary to break. Needs a big one. B-side match, losers out here. Oh, he's looking like he got a real good break here. Oh, but they kind of came back together. The 1-9, the 5-12. Looked like it was going to be wide open spaces, but they didn't really end up that great. At first glance, you'd have to think stripes, but it's really tough. You got to break the 9 now, yeah, which is correct, but he's not gotten the best of that either. Yeah, he's in real tough here, and the problem is you've already made too many balls. James has all 7 of his balls up, which gives him quite a bit of control here if you don't happen to get out. Plums. The pack is the viewer advantage pack is actually a coupon package. That's actually what you're purchasing. So if you don't already have it, we'll email it to you, the coupon package. But you also get an entry into the chance to win the $700 shopping spree. Can I pin the bracket for the upcoming matches? Susan, I unfortunately don't have the technology to do that here. I'm sure somebody could pin the bracket, but I don't really know who the next matches are until they come over here on the score sheet. I was hoping CompuSport would kind of make a program where you could search the table and not just the player. That would be ideal. Then I could just search table 1, 2 and know what's going on. But unless I had like the administrator's key, then I can't see that, unfortunately. The CCS tournaments, when Ryan is with us, then we usually have that administrator's key for CompuSport. That way we can see who's coming up on the tables 1 and 2. I'm really surprised from ball in hand that he didn't develop that 5. That's absolutely correct, BJ. I think he had to do that right away. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. So now he's got himself in a real weird spot. Already made too many balls to turn back. Gotta commit now. Oh, he spears that and breaks the 5. Wow, what a shot he comes with. Got to be careful here. Still got to play 1 more or 2 more good shape shots. So, gonna roll this 5 in, get shape on the 6 to the top left, or the 7 to the top left. And shooting over a ball, this is extremely tough to get inside spin, which I think he needs a little bit of. He played that nicely. Considering how tricky that was, that's a good result. Played a fantastic breakout there anyway. Any other questions? Yeah. Like, why did he leave the 5 there till then? Now we know. It's because he knew he was going to break it out perfect. Push it over the side pocket. Beautiful. Roll this one in. Call it a match. Which he'll do just that. There's no missing this 8-ball. 4-3 win for James, also known as Fryer. All right, guys, I'll leave you with a quick ad or two here, and then we'll shut down and do a quick restart. I'll leave you guys with this Jam Up Nation. You can read through this. And I'll do a quick shutdown restart. We're going to have more matches coming up in about 8 minutes time, guys. So make sure if you haven't already, click the like button on the Facebook, subscribe on the YouTube. That way you get notified every time we go live. So from all of us at Q Sports Live, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys all very shortly. Don't go far.